So, even if you don't believe it, a lot of people came to me and asked me what was this video about and what did I made it. And at first I refused to explain because for me it seems so obvious, but for a lot of people didn't, so here's a little commentary for TV. So, what you're going to see is a group of people. It could be either a family or a random group of people. And we're going to watch what they are doing while they watch their favorite TV shows. And the first character she's a lady that in her late 40s, middle 40s maybe, and she's watching a soap opera, and she's so concerned about what's going to happen to the main character, which she's in love with. So the moment the character dies, she has no other reason to stay there watching TV, you know, it's over for her and for the character. And this character here is really interesting because you have this teenage girl that is watching a movie that's made for kids, and it's also a movie that she grew up with. But now that she's older, she has sadly come to realize that she is not as beautiful as the mermaid that you're watching on the TV. So this is basically about media and about stereotypes, you know, about women, about beauty, about wealthy, about health, you know. Now the beautiful girls are, you know, skinny, tiny girls, and you know that's not the truth. It's sad, but it's happening. This one is definitely one of my favorites of the video. A friend came over once and told me something like, come on, nobody wants over a TV show like that. And I thought, well, what the hell do you know? Because you're not sitting next to your friends every time they jack off or something. So this guy is watching this exercise TV show and he's walking over, and if you're a guy, you know what I'm talking about, because you can walk over even Discovery Channel. So that's your taste and that's your preference and that's your perversion, if you want to call it that way, but there's nothing wrong about it. Look at that guy, he was just having such a nice time. And this one is like fear, you know, because media should be afraid of people that is not following their messages. And this guy is not really watching the TV, this guy is watching what he wants to see over the screen. And you can call it an hallucination or something that has come from his mind, but he's not following the message that the TV is trying to tell him, you know, he's just there sitting in his own world. But this guy is even dangerous for the media and dangerous for the society and dangerous, you know, to himself, because he has not this connection with reality. He's probably an addict, and he's really young to be an addict. So this is like danger, like, you know, fear in a lot of ways, but especially, you know, people that don't follow the message of the media is dangerous to the media, and this guy is one of them. And this girl, she's in her late 20s, and she's the opposite to the last character, because you know, she's there talking to a girlfriend or whatever on the phone until something that she watched on the TV grabs her attention, and she puts the telephone aside and said something like, okay, hold on, I'm going to watch this. But if you pay attention to the images that are on the screen, they are absolutely nonsense, because they are not saying anything, they are not relevant, they are not important. But for her, watching the TV was more important than listening to what her friend was saying to her. And this actually happens, you know, every day. So you don't pay attention to your child or to your parents because you're watching TV, and that's sad, you know. And now here we have the grandma, the old lady. And the difference here is that the clip that you're watching on the screen is playing faster than the others. And I've never been old, so I couldn't say, but I think that when you're old, you know, the life passes like so quickly, so fast, that you cannot grab anything, you cannot put your attention on a thing because it's gone at the next second. So this lady, she prefers, you know, taking a nap instead of staying awake and see how life passes her by. And so that was it, you know, it wasn't really complicated, but it's such a great experience sharing with you what was I feeling and thinking when I made this video. And well, see you next time around, and thank you for watching and listening. Bye bye.